Happy, happy birthday to you. Happy, happy birthday to you. My dear friend, we've come to say best wishes on your
Always been known as Nye since I was a little girl. That's my earliest memory of my mother introducing me, and she used to say, "This is Nye, my national health baby." I was the first NHS baby born in Britain and named after the founder, the great Nye Bevan. I was born 1 minute after midnight when the Act went through Parliament. It's what my mother told me, that she was nearly giving birth to me on the 4th of July, 1948, and it was coming up to midnight. And the doctor that was going to deliver me kept telling her, "Edna, hold on, hold on." She was in full labour. So she held her breath for 1 minute, and I was born at 1 minute past midnight. When it was formed in 1948, it took years of planning and fighting to get a health service for Great Britain, because Nye Bevan, he was the health minister under Clement Attlee's government at the time, and he'd watched human suffering in the valleys of South Wales, and he pushed and pushed until the Act was going through. And how lucky, how fortunate we are that it's there. We all take it for granted, including me, we have, but it's our national treasure. It's fantastic, and as Nye Bevan said, from the cradle to the grave, and it's there at the point of need. Yes, we were a family of nurses, and when I passed the 11 plus, I remember running home on a sunny day, July day, and my mother was standing in the doorway, and I remember her telling me, "There we are, darling, you can be a nurse now like your sisters." But I enjoyed every minute of it, and hopefully we've all given her a lot of tender, loving care over the years, Previous to 1948, it was only the privileged few could afford healthcare. And when my mother was in her 90s, the stories she used to tell me were harrowing. She used to tell me a story about her mother dying a young woman. I think she was 42, left 7 children. Her mother died of stomach cancer without pain relief, and her father being operated on the kitchen table without anaesthetic. We were lucky. We had my mother until she was 95. She had emphysema, and after she passed away, my heart broke, and felt she was privileged to have lived to that age, to see her 7 children grow up, 21 grandchildren and 65 great-grandchildren, which was amazing. She even used to say in her 90s, "Look what the NHS has done for me."
happy, happy birthday.
These harrowing times now, these distressing times, what's going on. And I feel the NHS is only doing what they've always done. Not only now, they've always done it. Laid their lives on the line for us, 24 hours a day. And they're phenomenal, amazing. Things have changed enormously since Nye Bevan's days, which is fantastic. The technology has advanced to a degree that robots are saving lives in theatres and things. It's wonderful. But we were taught when we were on the wards that tender loving care was vital. And you sat with the patient, spoke about their family, our family, and felt they were our family, make them feel cared for. Connection, isn't it, with people? And to connect with people is everything. To think that somebody's the other end of the phone, the support is great. That's what it's about, isn't it? Nye Bevan would be proud. I remember being taken into hospital myself once, and I was really, really frightened. And I got onto the ward, and a nurse put her hand on mine and she said, "You're safe." And I've never forgotten that. If I could think in one word how I feel about having a national health service in Great Britain, but the word safe, that stays with me.
Happy, happy birthday to you.